Yeah, thank you so much for having me. Our fans out there and followers of Nkumba Times, the number of people from the press. We are always grateful to have you here at Nkumba University. My name is Bossa Sulaiman. I'm the coach for Nkumba University football team. Yes, we have come to address you regarding the next game. We are playing from one day to come, which is on Monday. Monday we play a game against Kisubi University. You are all aware that we lost a game against Mobs away, 1-0. Painful loss because we conceded a goal that was really not acceptable. We thought that we should have won that game. We got chances. The players didn't utilize the chances, and we came back to regroup. We came back to organize and see how best we can bounce back and come back to winning ways. And we are looking forward to picking points again against Kisubi University. I also know that they are highly motivated because they won a game against Monawe, and somehow it brings them back in the picture that they can also advance from the group. But for us as a technical team, we don't really want to think that direction. We want to prepare the boys to go and put a show and make sure that we pick points. The only way we can go out of the group is by winning the game on Monday. It's a do-or-die game, really, and the boys are all in good shape. And I'm sure that they have learned from their past mistakes. We have made corrections regarding the game we played against Mobs. All of them are in good shape. They are all fit to play. We don't have any injuries, so we have options at least to pick from and select a strong team that can pick 3 points on that day. And we shall employ the same strategy, only that now we need to be more sharper and convert the chances we get, but also to safeguard against conceding silly goals like we did against Mobs. We shall try to do that as much as possible. We may change a little bit of strategy basing on the team that we are going to face, because the Mobs game was not so it's not the same as the game we're going to play. So every opponent, we devise different strategies and mechanisms to overcome the opponents, and that's what we're going to do. Yeah, thank you. Yes, now I invite questions.
Yes, coach. I'm Kayongo Lawrence. I'm a fan of Nkumba University team. I would like to know, we are going to this game when we are the third we are third in the group. How is that being handled by you as the coach, and how are you preparing the boys for that game, being that they are going to the game when they know that they must win that game to get maybe having to have, for them to have a chance of maybe qualifying to the next step?
Yeah, in fact we are second because Kisubi won 3-1 away, but they had conceded 2 goals at home against Mobs. So that puts them in the third position. But that doesn't matter. What matters now are the points also. More or less we are in the same points as Kisubi. So, and you know that Kisubi is our neighbor here. It puts a situation as if the game is so competitive because these are our neighbors. And the boys are aware of that. So what we are going to do is first to prepare the boys not to think about the position that we are in the group. Because all we want is to pick points. And that's what we have done. The boys are aware that we want to pick the points. So we will do whatever it takes. The boys are aware that we must fight. We must put a spirited fight and make sure that we win the game by all means. What we want to first do is to secure the points. But we also have a thinking that we should win the game with a high goal margin to put us in a better position in the group.
Thank you.
Coach, my name is Mugisha Isaac, a student at Nkumba University representing Nkumba Times. Now that I saw the 2 previous games, we are too good in holding the ball, in pressing, but in delivering the goals, we still lack. Group B still lacks goals. Well, we need to get goals to do that. So how are you going to work upon that?
Yeah, like we have said, you know, all the other teams also want to safeguard against being scored a goal. So I think all these teams in the group come knowing that we have to first defend. That's why the goals are really not so many. But the chances are created, like you have noticed. We create the chances, and the boys are not just sharp enough. And that's what we have been working on the previous week. How do we best make sure that we convert these chances as much as possible? And I'm so sure that we are going to put a show and increase on the goal margin against Kisubi, hopefully.
Yes, Coach. Thank you for having us today. My name is Adam Walusimbi. I'm here for Media Lab Entebbe. Yes, as we talk right now, Muni is playing with Kisubi. What would be your preferred result of this game that's happening now?
Yeah, I know that Muni is taking on Moobs in Arua, and I know that many followers of Nkumba University football team are interested in that game to see what results come out. But for us as a technical team, we are not bothered about the results that will come out. What's important for us is to win our games. Whether Muni beats or they draw, we don't mind about that. Because for us, we want to collect as many points as possible to go out of the group. We don't have any influence over that game. Whatever result come out will not affect us. For us, we are concentrated on preparing the boys to win the next game. We don't mind what result will come out. Yeah. So I thank you so much for having me, and I wish you the best. We are optimistic that we shall win the game. So come and support us in big numbers, and all the best. Thank you.